All right, let's get a quick view going on the markets as well. Ambareesh Baliga is joining in from Edelweiss Financial Markets right now. Ambareesh, morning. Thanks for joining in. You know, what's the call on the market? I mean, just a day before expiry, how's it looking?
In fact, last couple of months I was quite bullish, and I've been saying that every downside is an opportunity to buy, and I suppose we got a lot of those opportunities. We got a scare a couple of weeks back when we saw the markets possibly breaching those 5900 levels, but from there also we have seen an extremely good bounce back, and I clearly feel that we should be in that pre-election rally, although it would be a late rally. Normally the rally starts about 4 or 5 months before elections. Now we only have about 2.5 months more left for the elections. But I still feel that we'll have that rally now, and possibly we should see those new highs beyond 6400, 6450.
We're talking about the pre-election rally, then Ambareesh, how would you play the cap goods theme? We've seen a big rally coming in already into those counters. L&T and BHL were the stars of trade yesterday. How would you play that sector?
Absolutely. I think these sectors which have underperformed in the last couple of years, I think they are the ones who shall do extremely well in this rally, and one of them is clearly capital goods and the infra space, where we have seen some amount of rally, especially in capital goods in the past few weeks. So I think that will continue. L&T is best pick out there, followed by some of the mid-cap stocks like Voltas and Crompton Greaves. In infra, we have GMR and ILF's transportation. These are the ones which we feel will do well. So I think, one can actually pick up even from the next 2.5-3 months point of view and beyond, in case we have a stable government, reformist government going ahead. I think these are the sectors which will continue doing well over the next couple of years.
You know, the other newsmaker for the day has been Ranbaxy. Ambareesh, that's the one we've been tracking. Once again, some concerns coming in regarding the plants itself. Any thought? I mean, it's been a decent month of Feb when we talk about stock performance per se, but are you buying into this little bit of recovery of the bounce that the stock's been? Because today it's down 1.2, 1.3. What are your thoughts on Ranbaxy?
No, this is basically a trader stock. I don't think it's an investor stock any longer. In the last 1.5-2 years, we have been getting a lot of those adverse news time and again. So from a trader's point of view, I think one should be looking at buying whenever there's a major adverse news, especially on the US FDA side. I mean, that has come a couple of times, and we have seen the stock crash majorly by about 15-20%. That is the time to pick up that stock from a trading point of view. But for an investor, I suppose there are much better pharma stocks still available, like Sun Pharma, Lupin, you have Ipca, Glenmark. I think these are the stocks which should possibly be there in your portfolio as compared to Ranbaxy. Ranbaxy, I think, is a past.
Ambareesh, what about the banking license aspirants? We've seen Muthoot Finance on such a strong trot, IDFC, L&T Finance. These are stocks that come into play now that we know that the last meeting is today and that list will be submitted shortly. Would you think it's a sensible play to keep invested in some of the stocks that the market is betting to make it to the final list?
I would surely place my bets on IDFC. I think that is ideal for a banking license, and I think that's one stock which has slightly underperformed in the past couple of months. So I think at these levels one could look at buying IDFC. L&T Finance also is another contender, no doubt, but then I think it will be sentimentally positive for that in case they get the banking license. But then we should remember that just getting banking license is not going to improve your bottom line, at least in the near future. There would be pressure, no doubt, if you're talking of the next 2 to 3 years. I think it's a very long shot. So L&T Finance I would buy from possibly a short-term angle, but IDFC is a long-term investment for me.
Ambareesh, very quickly, top mid-cap picks, what's on the radar?
It's the same ones which I just mentioned. Crompton Greaves and Voltas are clearly there among the the mid-cap picks, and these have done decently well in the past couple of weeks. And the other one which I had mentioned quite some time back, auto ancillary in battery segment, is Excite, which still hasn't performed. I think it's still an opportunity to pick up at the current levels. I see this stock going to levels of about 160, 170. Replacement market is huge, and that is yet to play out for Excite, and with nearly a 65% sort of a market share, I don't think you can really go wrong in this stock in the longer term.
All right, Ambareesh, always a pleasure. Thanks so much for stopping by today and getting us your perspective in terms of market strategies. That's a view coming in as far as Edelweiss Financial Services is concerned. Quick mention on the markets and the way it's panning out in the opening minutes. 0.5% gain, and it's steady once again.
the market's stable for now, but a lot of sectors to catch and watch, especially the cap goods space. That's what we're focusing on, and the banking license scheme. All of that coming up on In Business with Harsha Subramaniam up next.
Thank you for watching.
First Trades, presented by BSC, Investors Protection Fund.